I think I miss bananas over everything from Earth. Their flavor will never resemble anything else. No matter how many planets I go to, I have never yet found that same taste. Oh right, forgot about. You're here for the story. I'm sorry. Let's continue, shall we? Cue the music.
Okay, I have to be honest now. If we're gonna fly this ship, we have to name it first. I can't live in another spaceship that has no name.
Why? We never named the last one. What's so special this time around?
What's so special? It's special because it's gonna get us off this planet and back home.
Fair point, Jane. Though, who's going to name it? Thinking logically here, I named the planet, you named the moon of this planet. Does that make it Mark's turn? Or maybe Ralcor in honor of him having kept these ships safe all of this time? What do you think?
How about when Mark gets back? We bring it up with him and discuss it then.
Ha! Speak of the devil! Here he comes!
Okay, that was not fair of any of you to leave me out there. I'm your bloody commander. Why would you do such a thing? I'm more hurt now than any of you know. You know what? I'm not even gonna talk to you now. I deserve some cleaning time.
Actually, Mark, I was wondering if you wanted to name the ship at all?
Maybe. That might be a good idea. It'll give the ship some, what's the word? Uniqueness. I think that's a good idea. Screw what I said before. Let's name this ship.
It's all up to you, Mark. I named Bird 03, Jane named the moon, which, in case I didn't mention to you earlier, is Hexus. Now, I believe it's time for you to get to name something, like this here starship.
Okay then, I have a few ideas. How about either Ingens Avis, Volans Machina, or Stella Cadence?
Pardon my craziness, but am I the only one who didn't understand what he just said?
Definitely not. What are you trying to tell us, Mark?
I was suggesting names in the traditional language of Latin. Ingens Avis translates to huge bird. Volans Machina translates to flying machine. And Stella Cadence translates to fallen star.
That's creative. I honestly didn't know you'd come up with names of such significance.
Well, thank you, Jane. I've honestly always found something in me that gives me this creative vibe.
You mean your ego?
Haha, no.
My opinion on these names is, how do I say this? I like the Latin side, but not really the English translation. Should we put it to a vote on the names, maybe?
Sure, I like them all, but it'd be better if we could decide on them together.
I'll count the votes, but I won't personally vote on them all. Okay, those of whom are for Ingens Avis, say aye. Okay, that's no one for Ingens Avis. Those of whom Volans Machina, say aye.
Aye.
Really, Colin?
What? I like how it translates to flying machine. It's simple and has comedic value.
Okay, those who are for Stella Cadence, say aye.
Aye.
Aye aye, Captain.
Yeah, I changed mine. Aye.
That's a wrap then. The ship's new name is Stella Cadence. Otherwise, it's known as Falling Star.
I do hope the name of the ship doesn't become an actual event.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
Does anyone else think that this ship is amazing?
That depends. Define amazing.
The titanium panels and the bright red color beams above anything else. The thrusters are small yet agile and powerful, which should allow for an easy escape in the future, if need be. The creatures who made these must have been pure mechanical geniuses. Man, do I wish I could have met one of them.
No, you wouldn't. Not even they would. Seriously though, have you seen the monitors?
What's wrong with the monitors? The whole ship's interior is fine.
Ignore him, Colin. How long until the ship is ready?
Not long now. We really just need to load everything onto it and prepare Mal for the journey, plus your plans, and then we're done.
Oh, my plants! I forgot about them. Come on, Ralph, let's get back to the hab.
And they're off! They got onto the hoverbike, making sure their trailer is still attached, and off they go!
I can suggest you, me, and Miss Falling Star. It's about time I fix you up a little.
Get a room, Colin. Actually, get a girlfriend.
Oh, come on, Mark. I only meant presentation-wise, before takeoff and all.
Sure, that's totally what you meant. You keep telling yourself that.
Well, it's not like I need a girlfriend. What about yourself, Mark? You got a girlfriend? I don't think so.
I'm married to my work, thank you very much. But you do need someone in your life, Colin. Everyone does. I know exactly where you can find one too.
Tell me it's a computer program. Come on, I dare you.
Look around, Colin. You should be able to find something better than a good old computer program in no time. This alien tech could build you a cyber girlfriend.
Really? Cyber girlfriend? That's so 2400. Either way, I need some sort of program to use as a personality core. Do you see any of them lying around?
Well, there is Mal.
No, never in a million years. Can we change the subject, please?
Sure, though I wasn't really thinking about no AIs. Say, Colin, this ship is fully functional, right?
Yes, just like I said to Jane earlier, all we need to do is...
Fill without junk, I got that. I was just making sure.
Did you doubt me?
No, not all. Okay, a bit, but you never know.
Well, I do. I'm the best bloody engineer on this planet.
Okay, calm down, Colin. No need to get angry. Look, I've forgiven you for what you did before. Leaving me was not cool, but I'm over that. Can we call a truce on this?
Yeah, truce. Come on, let's get this junk in the trunk.
This episode is brought to you by...
Can you see me? No, you can't. Want to know why? I have a perfect defense, that's why. I'm protected. Not by a wall or a glass pane. Well, technically not. I'm behind one of the most interchangeable defenses known to man. I'm talking about blinds, you fool. Blinds, shutters, we got the lot. Come on down to your local blind service today. And come quick. You'll never see us after dark.
Hey, Colin? Colin? Ral and I are back. Where do you want us to put the cargo? Hello?
Oh, hey Jane. Hello, Ral.
Hello, Colin.
Sorry I didn't hear you earlier. I was making some changes to your room, Jane. Wanna see?
Sure, but where do we put the cargo?
Oh, you can ignore that. Maybe Ralcor can deal with it.
Ha! I'd love to do that. Where'd I put it all?
Just unload it and place it with the rest of the cargo in that large heap over there. You know, the one that's precariously, slightly waving in the air a bit. Just, chuck it on. It'll be safe. It's about 3 steps from you, where we've been putting the rest of everything else.
Ha! Awesome! I'll get right on that.
Thanks. Come on now, Jane. Your room awaits. Now, this ship is quite large. It's about 287 feet long and 170 feet wide, so it... Okay, I see that blank stare on your face. 88 meters in length and 51.8 meters in width. Happy?
Yes, thank you. Continue.
Aside from a 10-meter tall cockpit, the leftover 78 meters has been divided, well, kind of equally. This room of the ship that we're in is practically a lobby. Below us is the engine room and above us is the storage deck. This elevator that is seemingly taking its time will take us to whatever floor we want. There's also a staircase on the other side. Luxurious, I know. Now, measurement-wise, we have a 10-meter tall engine room, a 5-meter tall lobby, and 2 20-meter tall storage rooms, all consecutively above each other. Then we have a 5-meter tall kitchen / recreational room. And could you please just learn the Imperial system? This conversion is killing me. Here's the elevator. Where was I? Oh, right. There are the cabin quarters next with 3 decks of cabins. Ralcor's is first coming just after the second storage room. Then there's yours, followed by mine, and Max, all of which are 5 meters in height.
So are you sharing a room?
No, there are 2 dorms per deck. Because we have so much stuff, we have to use up Ral's extra room. This is the interesting part though. Because you have your plants, I've dedicated the second dorm in your cabin to your plants and your plants alone.
Oh wow, this will be heaps of space to grow everything. Thank you so much, Colin.
Ahem. Excuse me, you two, but what's with all the hugging?
I was just thanking Colin for giving my plants so much space to grow.
Okay then, I better get back to clean Ralcor's room. See you later, lovebirds.
Oh, before you get settled in, Jane, do you mind coming with me back to the hab? I have some tools and personal supplies I need to retrieve.
I'd love to, Colin. But we'll have to wait till Marcus stopped using the elevator, right?
Yeah, though, it won't take him too long. He's only going a floor down. If he were going to the cockpit, though, then he'd have to go to the floor above mine and his deck. That's where the cockpit is, by the way.
I gathered. When you were choosing which music to use for the elevator, What on this blatant piece of sandy rock gave you the idea to use this?
Yeah, it was just some music I thought would be suitable for the elevator journeys. I'll change it next chance I get. Boy, this bike really does project a lot of sound for something with the capability to hover. Like, I understand that the ship was louder on takeoff, but that was a spaceship and was incredibly large too. This is just plain ridiculous.
It is odd. When Ral and I were using it earlier, it didn't make a sound. We're near the hub. When we stop, you should take a look.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. Maybe we hit something?
Whatever it is, it's causing the bike to malfunction. I think it might... Ah!
Colin? Are you alright?
Yeah, maybe... no? That last explosion threw me into this incredibly hard rock. Ah, I think my arm is broken. You alright?
Just a few burns and scratches. Nothing I can't walk away from alive. Come on, I'll help you up. Make sure there are no leaks in your suit. The hab, I can see it from here. Not a long walk. I'll patch you up inside and maybe fix that arm of yours. We should be able to repair the bike while we're there.
Thanks. I'll contact Mark. Tell him what happened. Mark, can you read me?
Go ahead, Colin. What's up?
The bike just broke down. Bloody plasma explosion. Jay and I are slightly injured. Me more than her. We're about 10 meters from the hab. It'll take us a while to... It'll take us a while to fix the bike, along with my arm. Can you help Ralcor out in that time with getting the ship in order?
Sure thing, Colin. Now hurry up and get well soon. We need you alive and well if we're gonna get out of here. Shepherd out.
Do you have any idea why he says that?
Maybe he thinks that he's become the Maybe he thinks that he's become the shepherd and we're his sheep. I doubt that though. Other than that, I have no clue. Mind opening the door? I don't appear to be able to.
Oh, right. Sorry. Give me a second.
Beauty before disabled?
That's sweet and all, but I think we should go in together.
I can walk you. It's not like I'll pick anything up, but yeah, I can walk, you know.
Then why was I carrying you just then?
I thought you hurt one of your legs. I guess I was mistaken.
You sit here. I'll get the backup med packs.
5 minutes later.
Okay, now Colin, I'm gonna need you to hold still. This will most likely hurt.
Yep, painful. Definitely not painful. Don't know what you're talking about. Not painful at all.
All down now, Mr. Crybaby. I've applied some medical gel and wrapped that in a bandage. It's my own recipe. Should heal you back up in a few minutes. Then we can get started on repairing the bike. Once we're done here though, I'll take you back to the ship and let you rest. I have some pain medication that'll fix whatever pain is left after your arm heals.
Okay, thanks. Seriously though, 5 minutes? That's amazing.
Tell me about it. I just wish I could do more to help.
Trust me on this. You've done more than enough already.
Hey, Ralcor, just got word from Jane. Colin appears to be in fit shape, just a little woozy. They'll be back soon once they've fixed the bike. Feeling like listening to the podcast?
Ha! About time! That'd be great! Should you connect the feed through to Colin's suit so he can listen to it?
Hey, yeah, that is a good idea. I think I'll patch it into both his and Jane's suits. I think they enjoyed that. Give me a minute to set it up.
You know, I'm really loving these shows. The effort that its creators must go through to write, record, and edit their shows, all in the time to produce them too.
What gives you the idea that it's scripted?
Greetings viewers, welcome to the 6pm news. Big news today as the very first bionic foot steps on extraterrestrial soil. Later in the show we'll discuss the case of the mistaken kitty. The robots are invading! Run for your lives! I'm only joking, folks. They haven't invaded yet. Until then, we have great news on the recent scientific achievement. The very first robotic humanoid has spread their foot on the moon's surface. The astronauts were listed as models AA-11, AA-12, and AA-13. AA standing for Android Astronaut. This achievement has caused an uproar in the Android community, and soon they hope to walk on Mars, like we once did 50 years ago. It's been 140 years since man first walked on the moon, and this achievement has pushed us far. Director of the project, Stanley Mentang, had this to say. I'm proud to announce this achievement in our history. Space travel will never be the same again. Mark this day on your calendar as a day AI meets the Moon Day. Creative. On to our other story now, the case of a mistaken kitty. It turns out the Jones family mistook their Persian cat, Kitty, for a young woman with the same name. This has been your evening news update. My name is not relevant. Good night. Wow, I can't believe they finally did it. Isn't that amazing? Only if you're amazed by something we did nearly 150 years ago. I mean, come on, these bots aren't special, they're just an excuse. An excuse for what exactly? An excuse to allow those damn androids to do our dirty work for us. Serves them bloody right too. Didn't know that. Don't worry about it. You're young. You'll learn the way of the world soon enough. I guess so.
See?
Ha! Yeah! Actually, no, I don't.
Hey guys, mind helping me here?
Sure. What happened?
Colin fell asleep while we were driving. The meds made him a bit woozy. I didn't expect that the podcast would put him to sleep. I still have to go back and grab some more packages though.
On the note of the hab, how are your plants?
Oh no, I forgot about them. Oh, I gotta get back to them quick. Let's get Colin off and I'll head back.
There you go, buddy. Sleep tight. Make sure you get back quick, Jane, and bring some of those damn plants with you next time.
I will. Promise.
Hey, Mark. Where would I happen to find that Mal character? Has she been installed into the ship yet?
Yeah, Colin installed her a couple hours ago. You should be able to find her in the cockpit.
Do you mind if I go?
Nah, go for it. You deserve a break as it is. I'll try to finish with this mess.
Excuse me, Mal, are you here?
That I am. What can I do for you, crewmate 1?
Ha! May I ask a question?
Affirmative.
What happened before the crash from your perspective, Mal? Mal, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hi, I'm Julian Myers, I'm the creator of the show. It is also written and directed by myself. This show is produced by T.R. Taylor and myself. Annie Yu played Jane, Pablo Richardson played Mark, Ryan Avon played Colin, and John Osgood played Ralcor the Reasonable. Lucy Zudagrandi was the voice of our sponsor, and I was the announcer for the miniseries. In AA News broadcast, I played My Name's Not Relevant, Bastooge 1 and Bastooge 2. You can find this podcast on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/arealive. Follow us on Twitter at arealiveradio, and on Facebook at facebook.com/arealivepodcast. You can email us at arealivepodcast@gmail.com. As always, thanks for listening.